Welcome to FOH, where we find Ken thrilled.
This policy of crap cigars apparently was starting today. I wasn't told. The brochure says I was getting
It's
good
not
ones
crap
today.
cigars. It's not crap cigars.
Cuaba.
It's
Cuaba.
Cuaba Distinguidos, which is the favourite Cuaba of all. Nothing talks peanuts like Distinguidos talks peanuts. It's a gorgeous cigar.
Great.
I love the cigar.
We've gone nuts.
But can you keep an open mind?
I always have an open mind. I just mispronounced crap. I should have said Cuaba.
Keep an open mind, Polly.
You've shoved these down the throat before, so to speak.
I think you're going to enjoy it. I hope you do anyway. First of all, can we look at the construction of this thing? Mm-hmm. It's gorgeous.
Absolutely.
Every aspect of this is gorgeous. And you know what lets Cuaba down? Cuaba lets Cuaba down. Because the construction's normally crap.
Are you still pissed from last night?
No, I keep
that
going.
soppy message on the forum.
It's beautiful stuff.
Oh, Jesus.
Just here, mate. Just here. Yeah, hi.
Where's Boone, Mills?
Cuaba, when done correctly, is fantastic. Problem is, it's not done correctly often enough. Let's get into it. We'll be back with you at the end of the first third, or earlier. Maybe you'll picture.
Otherwise, it could be a short review.
See you soon. First third, Kenny.
First third. Geez, it can take a long time.
Well, we've done the bulb. Battle of the bulb.
Okay.
Bulge.
Yeah. Righto.
Now, first of all, tell us, do you think it's an age one or no?
Well, that's an interesting thought. Well, thanks for the warning. Actually, it could well be, because there's certainly no bumps or edges as yet. The very first puff, the absolute first impression is peanuts. It really is. Just comes, and so far, to be honest, it's one-dimensional because it's just peanuts.
That's why I like them. I just like peanuts, toasted tobacco, peanuts.
What?
Toasted tobacco and peanuts.
I reckon I could almost get my mother to start smoking if I could do one of these. She loves peanuts,
And it is.
Just 100% peanuts. You almost unravel it to see if they've got them in there. Now, whether or not I'm still going to be enjoying it when it's down here, if it's nothing but peanuts,
Might be, again, a one-trick pony. But I think it's
not the worst cigar I've ever had.
Come on, I mean, the whole idea is to be truthful.
Absolutely, it's not the worst cigar I've ever had. At the moment, well, it's a bit. We've done.
Fair enough. Yeah, but it's also very important.
What are we? That magazine I'm not allowed to mention.
Spiro's busy. Our lawyer's busy the next couple of weeks. We can't mention it. Really. But I think the beautiful thing about Cuaba is the opening. It's that figurado with the bulge, etc. You really get to appreciate the cigar. Everything in that cigar really happens in that opening, and so that's why I called a little bit early today. But yeah,
this is actually a breakfast cigar. Seriously.
What? It's only 1:30 in the afternoon. He's just waking up.
You've been here an hour and a half.
He's just waking up.
Haven't had lunch.
Hasn't shaved. You're a mess. Your house is a mess. You're a mess. The plastic bottles have exploded. They're breeding. I don't know how, but they're breeding.
They get thrown out. I just haven't thrown out the last lot.
From about 5 years ago.
I've been away fishing. I'm still tidying up from that.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I'm enjoying this. You enjoying it? Yeah.
I'm not enjoying it.
Oh, don't be legal on me. Hey,
you'd prefer I was illegal?
Now, are you enjoying
Where are we?
it?
Back in Cuba?
Who's enjoying it?
And it could. Is it an age one?
I'm sorry, I should tell you. AUM June 12th.
Are we still on?
AUM June 12th. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's got a few years down on it. Back with you shortly. Second third, Kenny, of this, and of the Cuaba Distinguidos.
So it was about apparently this long.
But you've got to take into account that it is tapering, right? So the last third will be a lot quicker than the first two thirds, right? It's no excuse.
Well, the last third should be quicker than
Peanut.
2/3 in any event, should it?
Peanut in spades.
There's peanuts coming out of the wazoo.
But I'm getting some honey and some citrus.
Some orange.
There.
There is some orange in it.
Yeah.
And the construction has been spectacular, to be honest. I mean, this shaped cigar, to have such good construction, that's a real credit to whoever rolled it.
Beautiful. But I love that aspect of citrus and peanut. It's nice.
If our friend who does the statistics could add one more to a plea to have whoever rolls these, put your little code on the box or something so we know, so we can say, I want that guy.
You did my everybody out. It's 2012 this box. Or we've been sacked.
I would say he's probably promoted and then sacked, and then jailed.
Yeah. But so
we
far,
do love you, Habanas, those left.
So far, so good.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Right? I'm going to give it at this point. I'm going to give it a 93 at this point.
I'm 91, 92.
There you go.
And yeah, it does. It does compare with those 08 Cohibas, which I thought were
The LEs.
not Cohibas,
Cuabas.
Cuabas.
LE.
Yeah. So they were.
What's it? And out of all I'm not a big fan of the Salomon. I'm not a big fan of the Generosos, Tradicionales. I do like Divinos because I get so much peanut in Divinos. But the problem with the Divinos is, and the problem with these is construction. You've got to get your construction right. You've got to get your wrappers right.
Well, I got this one.
They nailed it.
Spectacular.
Back at the end of the last third.
On construction, this is a 99. I would say. If you were allocating individual points.
It's the perfectly made Figurado. It is. Flawless. Good to see. Kenny, go through the beers we had this afternoon because they're just superb beers.
Oh dear. Yeah, Ferran Adria from El Bulli worked with Estrella to come up with this. This is a 2008 vintage, by the way. And in fact, I was going to say, I got these for a special that Stewart's were doing, but I think we bought it all and took it to Fraser. So if you're looking at getting any of the old stuff, it's gone. Tough luck. It worked so well. It worked so well with this. I suspect this would work better with the next one, but this is from Holgate, who are my absolute favourite Australian craft brewers down in Macedon. They do all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff as well as the usual stuff. This is from the Gate series, Double Trouble. This is a one-off. They do lots of one-offs, and they really do some terrific dark beers.
Beautiful.
And they do big bottles, bigger bottles, all sorts of things. So I'm a massive fan of Holgate's. And this is a cracker. They normally do one, I think it's called the Temptress or the Double Temptress, and then they do occasionally do a Triple Temptress, which is really just like drinking liquid chocolate. But yeah, if you haven't drunk Holgate's and you're a local Aussie,
track it down, boys.
Do. They're sensational.
Back to the cigar. Let's wrap it up because I was thoroughly impressed.
I'm enjoying it. I can wrap it up. I'm enjoying it.
Or we can wrap up. Don't have to.
Yeah, but what happens as soon as you get off the thing, you'll throw it in the creek, and
no,
I'll be expected to.
No, you're right. No,
he lies. How many times have we done this? No, we'll finish these. Come on, next one.
How good is it?
It's very good.
There you go.
It is very good.
Cuaba.
But I tell you what,
Distinguidos.
the highlight is the construction. That is just superb. I think it was tough giving it 99 for construction.
It's perfect
couldn't be better.
construction. Perfect construction. The flavours are all peanut. It's got some lovely coffee nature there too. It's coffee citrus.
The last half, the flavours haven't really evolved much at all, and they're sort of fine. So that sort of knocks it back a little bit. But there was so much peanut. A little bit of orange came in. Now it's more sort of just
coffee. I'm getting coffee. Real
you
coffee.
might be getting that from the beer.
Possibly. For me, it's a 93, 94 cigar.
I'll give 92.
Yeah, I love this cigar.
Because you have a track record of giving much higher scores than I do, apparently.
If you are looking for us to try that peanut element of the cigar, I can't recommend anything higher than the Cuaba Distinguido. And it's a beautiful element to have in a cigar. It's a beautiful flavour profile. And you know what? Matched with some great beers, it's a beautiful afternoon.
That one was good. While I think of it, we've been talking about the Riedel glasses on the forum. That's their water glass. Now I know you think, how the hell could water taste different out of different glasses? But I have sat down and done the taste test with George, because he travels around doing all these things all the time, and I swear, it works. Don't ask me
How
why.
much for a glass?
Oh, I've got no idea.
When you're gifted things just time and time again, you lose all concept of value.
Value my loan, Tom.
I hope you enjoyed the review, guys.
It's really worth. They're not hugely. These wouldn't be hugely expensive at all.
No, 40, 50 each.
Oh, no, I would have thought less.
Yep.
But that's a guess.
Can we get back to the cigar? Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Had a great time.
And of
really
course,
great time.
I apologise for having Bruce a little bit too low for the first half of the. But hopefully I've rectified that. This is the Hyde Park concert.
We'll be back shortly with I was going to say the Padron Maduro #1. The Partagas Maduro
Right.
#1. And, well, there you go.
He came in
That's
with
a slip
with
of the tongue, isn't
with a
it?
Cuaba and a non-Cuban. What a special day!
Hey, but it's kicked off well, hasn't
Yeah,
it?
no, this has exceeded expectations.
Cuaba Distinguido, put it on your radar. Make sure you get good boxes though. That's the imperative. Good boxes. And good boxes here is about construction and decent wrappers, and you're in for a treat. Until next week. Cheers.